Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to this CTFO webinar. My name is Adam Levy from Canton, Connecticut. So glad that you could all join us here today. Really excited to share some information with you about the upcoming fundraiser program that's about to launch. An incredible opportunity today to help people who are non-for-profits. This year has been especially challenging for non-for-profit organizations, and CTFO looked around to see what they could do to help, and they're about to come out with something very, very exciting. So I'm going to give you some highlights of it and see if we can get you some information that will get you excited about what we are about to do with CTFO. All right, let's get my screen going full screen here. Excuse me. It's called the Fundraising Initiative, and as I mentioned, it's really one of those things that CTFO is really good at, and that is giving back. And they've looked at ways that they could do that. And the challenge with companies like ours when it comes to doing fundraisers or working with non-for-profits is simply that there's usually too many hoops and hurdles for the organization to jump through in most companies. And so it's not a very seamless experience. A lot of pastors, for instance, they don't necessarily want to have their congregation recruiting each other and doing things like that. So network marketing doesn't always fit into the fundraising model for some of these organizations. Well, CTFO has come up with a better way to fundraise, and they've really spent some time and money putting some things together so that it can make it really user-friendly. First off, CTFO is really a wholesale buyers club with over 80 top quality wellness products, many that you will actually use every day. And they're in the areas of, joint relief and muscle pain relief, nutrition. We're coming out with CBDA coffee, skincare, weight loss, hair growth. We have pet products, and we have patented CBDA products, which are very unique in the marketplace. CBD, a very hot market today. There's no inventory required, and we'll direct ship for you and your organization in 25 different countries. So, you can think about the local bake sale that you would do for a fundraiser, and that's going to do well for you. But what if you could, expand those fundraising efforts to the other places in the world where you organize? There's no risk for the members. There's a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee on all of our products, so no one gets hurt. And that's so important, because obviously we don't want that to happen, and nobody, their reputation is at stake when they do a fundraiser. So it's important that there's a company that's behind it that's going to really take care of the members. It's an ongoing monthly source of revenue for the nonprofit 501c3 organization, and it's paid weekly, as opposed to some types of fundraisers, and maybe there's an event or a raffle or an auction or the different things that fundraising charitable organizations do. This is something that would be ongoing, and every single week there would be income coming in. The bigger the participation, and it would be something that would come in weekly, and week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out, as long as the website of this fundraiser was continued for the organization, as long as they kept promoting it. There's no setup costs, there's no expenses, and there's no monthly qualifications. You get free marketing videos, websites, and autoresponders. Basically, you're gonna have your members shop to save and also shop to support the organization. The company's put together some amazing landing pages specific to this fundraiser initiative. You have your own website and back office for the fundraising program, which are separate from our regular CTFO websites, which we also have. This is going to be in addition to, and again, it's free. We'll all have one for those that want to share it and utilize it. The user experience is really important, though. There's absolutely no mention of an MLM opportunity. Okay, it's not mentioned anywhere. Again, that's part of the issues that most organizations experience when they try to plug in a network marketing business or profit center into what they're doing, and it becomes a problem. Well, there's no mention of that on these special landing pages in this special website. A 501c3 nonprofit documentation is required to be on file with CTFO. All they have to do is email that in, and then they'll begin to earn 20% of the CV on all the products that are ordered through the organization's website. You get your own website. Again, the organization's name will be on that website. And anytime any of the members of the organization make a purchase, the first time, second time, the last time, whenever it is, every time they're going to earn a 20% commission of the CV. Each product has a CV value, a commission value. And again, you're paid the following Wednesday. That check will be made out to the organization and or the funds will be transferred to the organization's bank of choice. Once the nonprofit status is received and confirmed by CTFO, that organization will be platinum qualified for life. So I want you to think about that. For those who know what that means that they're fully qualified to get paid on all 21 levels of the organization that is created. And they are also, they're $47.47, which is the monthly qualifier to be paid on an organization. That is also waived. So there is basically this incredible status that they're set up in as a CTFO fundraiser that really opens up the floodgates financially for them. It's a very simple program. People just push to play a video, they'll shop to save, and then they'll also shop to support. So it's a win-win, right? The people and the members are saving money on products that they maybe use every day. Certainly a better quality products than maybe they use every day, and certainly things that they're going to want to try and fall in love with. And then at the same time that they're shopping to save for themselves, they'll also be supporting the organization. Members do get an additional 10% off wholesale their first 10 days after enrollment. So when a person is first shopping, they're going to get a 10% discount, which is really nice. And that's something that a lot of people will take advantage of as well. Additionally, there is some exponential revenue and commissions that are available for the organization if a member decides to share CTFO with others. They can easily become an associate by simply making a phone call to the company and saying, hey, I'm a member of such and such organization. It's a non-for-profit. I understand that there's a way to make an additional income here, and I would like to become an associate. And that's something, again, is the organization can decide to share that kind of information, or maybe find a few people that are part of the group that are more entrepreneurial or maybe could use some extra income, and make that available and let them know about it. And they can become an associate by simply making a phone call. There's the important thing though. Any of the organization's members that were previously referred by the new associate are automatically keyed to that new associate, and the commissions from that point forward are paid to both the associate and the organization accordingly. So now the associate will start to pick up that 20%, right? But it's not now just the organization being paid on that member who's now a new associate. That associate now has the exponential possibility of building an organization just like everybody else in CTFO. And again, the organization is still there in the upline organization and is going to capture the commissions based on our compensation plan in that instance. But again, there's no mention of an MLM opportunity anywhere, right? So that's something that would have to be decided, and a person needs to decide, or an organization needs to decide if they want to share that part with others, or if they want to isolate some others and say, hey, this might be good. Or maybe it's another organization, right? Maybe it's another church that decides they would like to be a fundraiser also, right? So that's how that would work. And so, you might have a series of of charitable organizations that are, aligned with each other, and they too can start their own fundraiser. But the original fundraiser, the organization that introduced them, would override that other organization. You guys see how that might work? Pretty exciting. So anyway, this is just a little taste of what's about to happen. Hopefully everybody can see my screen. Oh yeah, there it is at the bottom. Shop to save, shop to support, and share to support more, right? You can either be sharing the organization's link with friends and family, or you can decide you wanted to become an associate. A member could decide to become an associate, and then they can share their own link. And it would still help the organization, the charitable organization. Like I said, there'll be its own website, landing pages, things like that. There's autoresponder messages that CTFO will be sending out to those customers. All those things are going to be happening on a really just smooth and seamless way. So it's a better way to fundraise. I'm going to share something with you guys right now that nobody has seen. And let's see if I can get out of here. Stop sharing my screen. And then we're going to share it again. Oh, yeah, we're going to share something else on my screen. Let's see if I can find that. I think that's it. Okay, here we go. All right, we'll share the short video that, hopefully we can share a short video. That is the short video. Here we go.
Compassionate, giving, empowering. Nonprofit organizations are the beating heart of our communities, a light in the darkness, a safe haven for many. They feed the famished, shelter the destitute, nurture the neglected. They fight for life, for justice, for safety, for the orphans, the widows, and the sick. They make our world a better place, one community, one life at a time. But how are these not-for-profit foundations surviving in today's economic crisis? Sadly, some of them are not, while others are seeing a steep decline in the donations they rely on to stay afloat. And unfortunately, this means that many aren't receiving the help they desperately need. But how can we make a difference? At CTFO, we asked the same question. In fact, we've been asking this question since our inception. How can we help people? How can we change their future outcomes? And today, we're pleased to share our newest tool to further impact you and your communities. Introducing CTFO's fundraising initiative. Feel Good Shopping just took on a whole new meaning. At CTFO, you can now support your favorite charitable organizations while paying wholesale prices for products you already use. How does this work? It's simple. Press the Shop Now button below and purchase any of our 80+ revolutionary health and wellness products. Order from one of these, or these, or even these. Well, maybe not those, but you get the idea. After you complete your order, your favorite organization will receive a portion of the proceeds from that sale, and you will receive your premium health products right at your doorstep. It's that easy. But why CTFO? CTFO has adopted the exclusive worldwide rights to an advanced patented process that supercharges many of our products and makes them more bioavailable than anything on the market. We also use high-quality natural ingredients. Heard of CBD? Our CBD products are made with this proprietary process, and they are scientifically proven to reduce the aches and discomfort related to physical and emotional health. Need immune-boosting vitamins that actually get into your body and work? We have those too. What about skincare, cellular health, muscle and joint relief, weight loss, hair growth, or pet health products? Yep, we have them all. And we stand by our GMP certified products with a 60-day money-back guarantee. They say it's better to give than to receive. In this case, you can do both. And while there may be uncertainty in today's world, many organizations are still out there fighting the good fight. Click Shop Now below to join the fight with us. Let us help your health and your communities thrive. Shop to save. Shop to support.
Okay, hey, everybody get to see and hear that okay? We're good? All right, fantastic. All right. Well, hey, what I'd love to do is have you hear from some of the folks that are getting great results with these products. And then we're going to go into a little bit more detail on them so you get a better sense of them. Let's see if we could have Bev and Keith Campbell share their story. Guys available?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, you can. Go right ahead.
Okay. So I'll let Keith share his first, because he has the great story.
Well, about, yeah, do it in under a minute, right? Yeah, well, basically, about 6 to 8 weeks ago or so, I injured myself while we were on vacation and injured my back. And we drove home the next day and Bev got a text. Anyway, long story short, she started communicating with a guy. I didn't know how important that conversation was going to be until about 10 to 12 days later. After taking pain meds and muscle relaxers, I was in terrible pain. You couldn't get any relief, no sleep, trying to sleep in a recliner. And to the point I finally got an appointment with an orthopedic surgeon. And just so happened the day that I had that appointment, our sponsor had actually decided to overnight us the CBDA oil, the 10X Pure 1000 Gold. Yeah, the good stuff. Yes. And I had that it came in that morning while I was getting prepared to go to this appointment, and I was able to take some of that, and within 30 minutes, about 85% of my pain, I felt it working. It worked, and to the point where I almost canceled my appointment. But I went on and found out I had some severe issues going on, 2 discs that's completely worn down to almost bone against bone. And I've got some arthritis that's set up in both my hip sockets. I had inflamed that. I actually played a round of golf, you guys, is what it was. And I had not played in about 3 years. So, but anyway, that's what happened. And been using it now for a month, and I tell you, it has changed my life. I feel amazing. My 2.5-year-old, our 2.5-year-old granddaughter just left right before we got on this call, and I'm able to throw her up in the air and run around the house and chase her around. And I promise you, 6 to 8 weeks ago, that didn't happen. It wouldn't have happened, but it's changed my life. I feel great. Sleep better at night. Don't have I don't have any anxiety or anything like that either. I think it's helped that a little bit too, just from life. So
that's fantastic, Keith. Congratulations on all that success with the products. How about you, Bev?
Yeah, mine is just, I didn't have any physical pain, but I would wake up at least twice a night. And sometimes I would have to have a sleep aid to go back to sleep. And I was always waking up 4:30, 5 o'clock, just knew I wouldn't go back to sleep. And so now we're having trouble not setting an alarm if we need to be somewhere because I sleep till 7:30, 8 o'clock and I don't wake up. If I do wake up in the middle of the night, to go to the bathroom or whatever, I go right back to sleep. So that's a big deal for me to be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. It is certainly life altering when you're getting good sleep for a change, isn't it? Well, hey, thanks for sharing those stories. Otis Riggins, I know you're out there somewhere. I know he just has to unmute. He'll be here in a second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You sound great, Otis. Otis,
Man, I sound great. Let me just bring everybody up to speed on what has happened in the last week. First of all, hello, everybody. Big shout out to Bev and Keith and and Dr. Thompson. I see you on there. But let me go ahead and put the pedal to the metal, y'all. A week ago Monday, I was full-blown COVID-19, had the symptoms. I struggled when I was on with you guys last Monday. Didn't really know what was going on with me. Let me just say this. After we got off of that, for the whole week, y'all, this is what I tripled down on right here. I'm telling you, I went to get tested yesterday. Let me just go ahead and say it. I'm a guy 68, soon to be 69. They told me I was negative. The doctor told me, he said, there's some, we haven't seen a guy your age recover this fast on something like this. I didn't go into nothing. I really wanted to put my camera up and record what he was saying, but I couldn't, you know. I mean, he's standing there all geared up, shield up, masked up, everything, you know, and I wanted to go ahead and film that, but I said, I can't. But y'all, there's something special about cell UV. I'm not a doctor, but my body, I'm telling you, after I saw you guys last week, my wife's letting me out right now, but I'm quarantined, okay? I got 2 more days to go, but I'm on quarantine. She got me locked up in the bedroom. I'm kidding you not. I'm glad to be out right now. You just don't know. But this cell UV is a game changer. I mean, I could tell you things about the past, but I had to let everybody know. Right now, this stuff right here, everybody wants this in their system. I'm not making any claims that it cured me. I'm telling you, if you saw me last week and you see me now, you make your own decision about what this cell UV is all about. But all I can tell you is that I tripled down on it. I didn't say double down, I tripled down on it. I made sure I was getting that stuff in there. I'm shaking and I'm drinking and I'm believing that something's gonna work. And yeah, I was doing the Super 1000. Let me not leave that out. Yes, sir, for the pain. I cannot leave that out, Adam. And of course, my other love is the Extreme Shake that fed me along the way. Now, I keep in mind, y'all, I did lose some weight behind that. So, Catherine, you were spot on when you noticed it. I'm 2 pounds away from my goal now. I started out at 222 pounds. I'm at 202 right now. I have not seen this weight in over 15 years. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna turn it over to you, Adam.
Fantastic. I just appreciate that. And wow, congratulations on getting through that. I did see you a few days back and you did not look so good. So I'm really glad that you're back, you're healthy, and good idea to double down on the cell UV. I know we have somebody on the line here that got great results with our roll-on product. One of the reasons why he is here today. Michael Allison, take it away. And make sure he's unmuted, I guess. Let's see. Michael, I can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
You can now, go for it.
Yeah, we teach people to point and click and we still don't know how to do it.
I know, it's crazy.
Hey, Otis, congratulations on beating that virus. Seriously, that's a serious thing. And I'll tell you, that warms my heart, and I'm sure it warms everybody's heart here. Yeah, talking about my, when Adam calls us up and he says, you think you could do a testimonial? I think Otis and Catherine and everybody that's on here tonight that has been using the product for quite some time. It's really tough, because when I'm using 7. My wife and I are using 7 products, but let me share with you the real deal, and that goes back February the 2nd of 2020 when I spoke with Malcolm, and he mentioned this roll-on thing, the CBD, how he rolled it on his feet, and it was taking the pain away. I had C5, 6, and 7 fuse going back 5 years ago, and about a year prior to getting connected with CTFO, I started having pain again in my neck. And I have been watching the CBD industry for 2 years, and I knew a lot of people in the industry, and I saw a lot of people making a lot of money, not a little bit of money, a lot of money. But I couldn't put my name on it because, frankly, I wasn't educated in the CBD, and I didn't think it was something for me. I was afraid of it. I wasn't sure if it was legal. But anyway, almost 12 months ago, I got hooked up, and I said to Malcolm, I said, I'll become a customer because, I've been in the industry quite some time. And I got this little roll-on thing, and I'm sure everybody said the same thing. If you got this roll-on thing and you have pain, the first thing I says when I opened it up, I says, well, let me see, $47.47. This ain't gonna last very long. Geez, can 80% of the universe afford this? So I started to use it twice a day on my neck. And 6 weeks later, I was still using the same bottle. At that point, I decided to put my name on a piece of paper as an associate and left my previous company after 14 years. So I'm here to tell you that I went from on a scale of 1 to 10, a 10 with serious pain here. I went down to a 3. I'm about a 3 right now because everybody's pain level is a little different. Okay, different levels. You know, that's my story. And I got to tell you, CBDA, I don't know about CBD because I've only used CBDA, really works. And before I let you go, I have to confess to something. I had 10 of these bottles and I would, and this is the Super 1000. I would periodically, you know, take a little nip. Tomorrow I wouldn't, the following day, yada, yada, yada. And so I started to claim, well, this stuff really doesn't do anything for me, you know? Well, 2 months ago, I decided to take a half of a scoop, a half a vial in the morning and a half at night, which is a total of a full scoop. I've been faithful to it. And I do have to tell you, I really do see an amazing difference on many different levels. So back to you, Adam, and thank you very much for having me on.
Well, I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you so much. Glad you're getting such great results. I do want to continue the presentation and kind of give you a little bit more detail, and then we'll wrap this up. You know, the hemp industry, the CBD oil industry, it's a huge industry today. It was made federally legal in all 50 states when the Farm Bill was signed into law just a few years ago, less than 2 years ago, actually. The growth is going to be amazing. But what happens is CTFO offers something very unique in this space. It's a very crowded space. Basically, it's a patented technology that we call 10X Pure. And what it does is something really unique to the CBDA in the hemp plant. We'll talk about that. It's GMP certified, it's USA, organically sourced, and all of our products have complete COAs, okay? That's certificates of authenticity. The 10X Pure structured oxygenated oil, which is the carrier oil of our CBD, in and of itself has its own very special properties and very special health functions. Basically, it's 5 essential short chain fatty acids. They're antibacterial, they're antiviral, they're antifungal, and they have prebiotic properties. Absolutely incredible. This is not just olive oil or some, you know, fractionated oil. This is something that's very special that makes a covalent bond to our CBD, and it actually changes the molecular structure, makes it hydrophilic, and makes it able to absorb into the body and get to where it needs to get to. One of the things that 10X Pure does also is it protects the raw CBDA, which is found in the hemp plant. All CBD on the market was at one time or another CBDA, but the A, the acid form of it, is a very unstable molecule, and that's usually dropped off during the processing, and so you're left with CBD. There's nothing wrong with that, but CBDA is about 1,000 times more potent than CBD for things like stress and anxiety and pain and inflammation. And our product, our 10X Pure Super 1000, that 1,000 strength product, has a lot more CBDA in it. Matter of fact, it's got almost a third of that bottle is raw CBDA. No other product on the market has anything quite like the contents of this product when it comes to CBDA. Our roll-on, which Michael was just talking about, the 500 strength product, a full 420 of that bottle is raw CBDA. And again, it's 1,000 times more potent than anything else on the market because nobody else has CBDA in their products. We also have a new sample pouch that you can get for the CBDA cream, and a great way to sample the product as well. We also have things like our Immune Essentials Combo Pack, which is our 10X Pure Ultimate Multivitamin Mineral Supplement. We've taken that 10X Pure technology and we've now applied that to other things besides CBD. We have a doctor-formulated liquid soft gel that's got this incredible technology of delivery for it with chelated vitamins and minerals for absolute incredible absorption. This again is formulated by a doctor friend of mine, Dr. Robin Sika, incredible doctor. She's an MD. She practices nutritional medicine. And then we have Super 7, which is a delicious blend of our world's 7 major superfruits. This is a chewable. People absolutely love it. It's got your goji, your mangosteen, your acai, your amalaki, blueberry, pomegranate. Incredible tasting chewable. It's a perfect blend which synergistically gives you amazing immune support. And when you take these two together, you're really doing the best thing for your immune system. And so our company decided that, you know what, since we've got this incredible pandemic going on, why don't we make it special for people so that they can really afford to have this and build their immune system. If you buy these separately, it works out to about $100. Well, right now, what the company has done is they said you could have both of them for $59.97. And you can lock in the savings if you get on an auto ship and even save more and get them for $57 for the pair. It's just the best value in a daily supplement regimen to help build your immune system. We also have an incredible weight loss program, a keto, low carb, keto friendly program called Just 14 Days to a Lighter You. You got people that are looking to lose weight. Keto is all the rage. It's not a fad. It's here to stay. Low carb just flat out works. I can tell you from my own experience, I lost 30 pounds 6 years ago, and I've kept it off for all that time using things like the Extreme Shake, which you heard Otis talk about. Of course, our Ultimate Multivitamin. We've got a keto creamer as well. It's absolutely delicious, this shake. You can do so many incredible things with it. There's a great guide that goes along with it with 6 pages of recipes for the shakes, so you'll never get bored. And it's just an incredible program. We've got people that have lost so much weight. The benefits from the shake, absolutely incredible for the body and mind. I won't go into all the details, but here they are up on the screen. I can just tell you that this is a shake that people fall in love with. Everybody in my house drinks these either for breakfast or lunch or anytime. They just absolutely love them. And the ingredient, one of the special ingredients is called Sensoril that's in this shake. And it is supported by 11 human clinical studies. And you are getting a therapeutic dose with every shake of ashwagandha, of that Sensoril, so you can expect to get the same results that people got in those studies. CellUV, you heard Otis talk about, he tripled down on it. This is a glutathione support product, absolutely amazing product that people are falling in love with, getting incredible results in so many different areas. This again is a great way to build up your immune system, and we certainly all need that today. This, I got to tell you, has over 151,000 studies that are published on PubMed about the power of glutathione. So absolutely incredible there. Here's some of the benefits. When you increase your glutathione, as we age, our glutathione levels go down, and there is really only the only way we can make more of it is if we give our bodies the raw materials. We can't supplement with glutathione, but we can give it the raw materials to produce more glutathione like we were when we were young again. So definitely an incredible product. Also, Dermavie uses the same technology as the CellUV. This is great for skincare. It's a day and night skin treatment formula. You can see some of the before and after pictures. This is an absolutely becoming a favorite for a lot of people in our organization. We're coming out with some great coffee products, 10X Pure Gold CBDA coffee. This is going to be an amazing product that people are going to be so excited to try. Easy to sample. It's going to have CBDA in it. It's going to do great things for your health. It's going to deliver extra strength muscle and joint relief. I can just tell you that from what I hear, it tastes absolutely amazing, and you should be seeing more of that and hearing more about that at the big event coming up on Saturday. We've got deeply discounted packs. Your people can buy more and save more. If they get a silver discount, they get to that level, they'll get 5% off. If they order enough stuff, put enough stuff in their cart, they'll get to 10% off. And platinum, they'll get to 15% discount if they do that. And there's a little calculator in the cart that kind of shows you how far you are away from those different levels. The good news is when a person's first getting started in their first 10 days, they get an additional 10% off these deeply discounted packs. So those numbers become 15%, 20%, and 25% off the wholesale price when they're first shopping with us. So make sure you take full advantage of that. So save big on your first order. First 10 days, you get 10% off your first order, and any order you do in your first 10 days. Also, getting started, again, it's free. Everything we've mentioned here, it's free to start. And all those websites and landing pages for the nonprofit organization are part of that equation as well. So ask for the website link from the fundraising organization that shared this presentation with you. And thank you for your support. All right, well, coming up January 16th, that's this Saturday, big event. If you haven't registered for it yet, CTFOevents.com. It's a free event, virtual event. Goes from noon till 3 Eastern time. Make sure you plug into that. You can always catch a replay, but I'm telling you, there's nothing like hearing it live for the first time and hitting the ground running while everybody else is seeing it at the same time. So we've got some new worldwide exclusive products that are launching that we haven't talked about, sampling systems that are going to be updated, historic announcements. It's just going to be an absolute amazing, amazing event. Get registered for it. All right, folks. Well, hey, listen, it was really great spending some time with you all. Let me just stop sharing my screen here. Excellent. All right. I want to thank everybody for participating. Michael Allison, great job. Otis Riggins, so good to see you, and you're looking fantastic. And Bevan Keith, we really appreciate you guys. As always, you guys are doing amazing, and we're looking forward to seeing so much more as the months go by. So with that, I want to thank everybody for joining us on the Zoom here tonight, and we'll see you all on Saturday. Bye for now.
Thank you, Adam.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.